Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day. I also hope that you guys had a great weekend. I can feel some hair on my tongue, so excuse me. I had a great weekend. I didn't do all the things associated with National Coming Out Day, like attending Outfest and stuff like that. But I did go out Saturday night and it was packed. And listen, I had such a great time. I went to my friend's house after the club. We was eating. We were all talking. Next thing I know, I woke up and the sun was just beaming on my face. And that's how much of a good time that I had on Saturday night. It was Outfest is normally a day where everybody from the community come together and stuff is going on all around in Philadelphia. I know some other cities might have it, but I know they did it here. But I didn't attend this year. I just was not feeling going to Outfest this year, but I still had a great time that Saturday night celebrating my friend Malik's birthday. And yeah, so now it's on to my birthday, which I'm not ready to talk about yet. I'll probably talk about what I want to do for my birthday later at the end of this video. But I mean, it's something leading up to it. So if you stick around for the end of this video, I will get to that point. I want to say thank you to those who became new members over this past weekend. I want to give a shout out to Carter. I want to give a shout out to Kay West, Chantel Johnson, and Baby Ruth Candy 85. Let's talk about the hottest topic of the day. The hottest topic of the day is... no, it's not what you're thinking. It's Gina Rodriguez. Gina Rodriguez played Jane the Virgin on the show Jane the Virgin. Or Jane, can't remember her name because I really wasn't watching this show. And I'm not invested in her as an actress or like that. But I was happy for her when she won a Golden Globe for her role as Jane on the CW. I was like, wow, the CW winning a Golden Globe? Or it could have been an Emmy. Which, I told you I'm not that invested. Whichever way, she won a big award. Now, over the past couple of years, I've been seeing things on Twitter where people was saying that she doesn't like black women, she doesn't support black women, she's an all lives matter person. But I never was invested in, you know, what people were saying. I just was, you know, just like, I don't know. But then I did some looking back, and I read this interview that I know I read a while ago, and it was just saying how she put her Latinas on a totem pole where white women make more than black women make more than Asian women, and Asian women make more than Latino women. So basically, she was trying to say that, you know, Latino women are on the bottom of the totem pole when you have a lot of black women saying that, you know, we want equal pay and we don't get equal pay and our pay is so less. But she put Latinas on the bottom to where they're not making absolutely nothing. And at that time, Sofia Vergara was the highest paid actress in television. And she probably still is. And at that time, it was like $45 million. So a lot of people saying that, oh, she don't support black women, she don't stand with us, and, you know, all of that stuff. And then there was like a video with her and Yara Shahidi. And it was kind of like she was trying to intend like all lives matter instead of just black lives matter. So I can see where people were saying all the things that they were saying. And then today, she's singing a Fuji song, Fuji La. What's that, 1995? From the Ready or Die album? I hope that's the name. I hope I don't lose my card because I think that was the name of the album. I don't remember the name. Fugees. Was it Fuji? I don't remember. But it was the Fugees. She was singing the Fugees, and she said the N-word. But when she said the N-word, I don't like the tone of how she said it, and I don't like the weird-ass laugh at the end. And my thing is, if you have all of these black people saying that you don't support black people, you don't like black women, why would you go say the N-word on your Insta story? Which was just so weird to me. And then you put in your PR and all of this hot water. You got a lot of people calling for the cancellation of your career. And just a lot of people just don't mess with you. And they don't support you and never will support you or anything that you're in again. Because of what you said on that video. Now, I'm not invested in like hating her or canceling her because we like, we haven't seen any evidence to where she was just talking like, oh, I don't like black people, blah, 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 blah. And I know that she made a video and she was crying because she's saying that black people are her family. Why would she, talk bad about black people? And I mean, the waterworks were on and everything. I think it could be because people don't like her so much because she said this. People are calling for the cancellation of her career. But I just think that it's stupid to do that. It's stupid to, not stupid to try to cancel her. I think it's stupid on what she did on saying that word on her Insta story. And there is like the big debate where, you hear someone who's Latina say that word, or Latino say that word, and it's like, why do you allow your friend, why do you allow them to say that? Why do you allow them to say that word? I've never heard any stories of, never in the history of learning the slave, I've never heard about Latinos being called that. I only heard about black people being called that word. And I don't care who you are, you white, you Latino, if you not black, I do not approve of you saying that word. We can say it, you can't say it. That's just how I feel about it, period. I don't care who you are. But if you're going to cancel people, you got to cancel everybody who says it. You got to cancel every Latino who says the N-word. You can't just cancel one person because you feel like they don't like all people. I don't know. I don't know that woman's heart. I don't know if she's a racist or not. But I do think that she should not be saying that word when you have so many people already saying that you don't like black women and black people. I think that is just stupid to do that. And you have a lot of choices to make because you holding the phone up. First of all, you got to decide, okay, do I want to go on Instagram and post on my Insta story? Yes. You're already getting your hair done. You got to hold the button to record a video for Insta story. And then, I'm sure you can watch it back. And then you got to press to send the video out. So that's a lot of choices you got to make before you send that video out. And, it just doesn't make sense to do anything that's stupid to where people can say, I got you. I knew it. I knew you didn't like us. I knew it. And then you can always say, well, I was singing a song. But Gina, think about how the way you said it. And then you laughed. Because I have never sung that song, Ready or Not, and then laughed by saying that. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get flagged. But I don't want to say what you said. You know what I'm saying? Never have I ever sung that song with anybody or anybody singing it and laugh. But you laughed. And your eyes was closed while you were feeling the song, and then your eyes opened up. And then it looked like, oh, shit got real. You know what I'm saying? And then you said what you said, and then you laughed. So now you are really getting hit. And people are calling for the end of your career, and then you put a half-assed apology out saying, you need an Olivia Pope, girlfriend. Oh, I don't think, to those who I offended, I am very sorry. I'm just so sorry. BS! It's BS. So, I'm already not supporting your career because I don't watch your stuff. So, you've pretty much been canceled by me because now I'm not like really that interested because then you push the button. I don't know if you are a racist. I can't say 100% for sure. I do know who is a racist and they in the White House. But for you to play on that just wasn't cool. And I can feel why people feel that way about you. I definitely understand why people feel that way about you. And you need to make better decisions in the future. And to those who are non-African American, you should not be saying it. And I know some people feel that we shouldn't say it. I don't really use it as much, but it's a part of my vocabulary, but it's not a part of my everyday vocabulary. But still, I don't think you should use it, and I don't think you should let your friends use it. If you want to say that word, don't say it around me. Do it in your bedroom. Do it in your kitchen table. But don't say it around me. And don't post it on social media. Because me and you had to have a talk. There's a lot of pain behind that word. And we took that word and we made it ours. But that don't mean you can do that. And I'm not here to talk about, all the different stuff. Because there are Latinos and Latinas who use the word, and there's no strikes against them. But you got her to do it, everybody is against her. And I think it's more because of her actions or the things that she said that heightened what she said to make people feel that way. And I think it was stupid for her to do that. So I don't want to, I feel like I'm on the fence about it, but I feel like I side with the people who are more upset. Because I understand why. It's like you can't say things to make people feel that way, and then you use our word, and then the way you said it, your whole actions behind it, you lifted your eyes and you said that it could have been the truth. It could have been the truth. But the crazy thing is, like our Latinas, like a lot of them have African blood too. And you feel like that? You want to be racist to your own people? Come on. It happens all the time. Some are just even racist to themselves. They deny their African heritage. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. But it's the truth. Happens all the time. Let's talk about Keke Wyatt. So a lot of people, everybody has something to say about Keke Wyatt. Keke Wyatt is pregnant with her 10th child. She's had children from her previous husbands, and I think this is her second child with her husband. Or I think it's her second child, or could be her first. Whatever the case may be, a lot of people had something to say. Now, I'm not on that train where I'm going to jump on the train and be hating on Keke Wyatt and her thing. That's what she do, and how many children she's produced. As long as she is taking care of them, that's all that we should be worried about. 10 children. Children's are blessings, and the more you have them, the merrier I hope that your life will be. And I understand why it's such a shock, because we are in 2019. This is not the early 1900s or the late 1800s, where our grandmothers or great-grandmothers had over 10 children. Now women are working more, and they don't have time to have so many children. But Keke Wyatt always had, she stays with a gig. She's always somewhere singing, and she hasn't had a hit in over 20 years. But she's either on a reality show, she keeps a check coming in, and her husbands seem not to mind about how many children that they have. So why should we be all falling out over what she does with her husband in her bedroom and how many children they produce? I've never seen a bad story about any of Keke Wyatt's children or anything. I think that what we should do is support her and love on her. If that's what she wants to do, let her do that. That's her body. It's her life. It's her children's lives. Haven't heard anything negative again about her children at all. You haven't heard it, because I haven't heard it. So I know. I've heard one of the bad things is that one of the children was sick. I did hear about that, and the husband leaving her while she was pregnant. I've heard stuff like that. But I'm talking about like the children getting in trouble and stuff like that, or they didn't eat, they didn't have nowhere to sleep. Keke is fine, and she has a village to support her. All of her friends and family and all of those people. I've never seen her, like someone said, she's never asked anybody for anything. She hasn't did a GoFundMe or anything like that. Let Keke be Keke. Be happy for her. It's a lot of people who have children who shouldn't have children. She's not one of those people, and I'm not going to say anything bad about her. Children are blessings, and I'm happy for her and her husband. Let her do her thing. Don't be such a, as my mama would say, a hater player. Don't be such a hater player. Keke Wyatt wasn't having it on her show this week. And shout out to Keke Wyatt because one of the men who is rumored to be on The Bachelor, he shot his shot. He shoot. I can't say it right. It's in my head. He shot. I can't say it. Let's try it again. He shooted his shot at Keke. And Keke was just like, baby, I'm at work. Michael asked the next question. But you know, the funny thing is that I love about Keke has been going viral for saying things and her reaction. Like, I don't know who this man is and all of that. And the gaggers, even though that's such an old quote. You know, she has just become so viral. Keke has a job where she probably wasn't even thinking about being on ABC. And they had Straight Hands and Sarah. She took over that job. Shit, I'm surprised Sarah still got a job. Because I would be okay with Keke and Michael. You know, sometimes I feel like Sarah's a third wheel. But, you know, went up on that lady's job and got a check with them. Go ahead, Keke. That's that black girl magic. But Keke, like, I love her. And I love that little video. It was cute, you know, from seeing it. And now the faces that she made, I'm sure they will go viral too, because that's just Keke. But I just thought that was a funny moment. And, you know, you got to have some balls to shoot your shot at a host of a show. You know, you got some balls. But shout out to Keke for handling that very professionally. So can we talk about this girl named Summer Walker? Now, everybody has been talking about Summer Walker. I've seen her on Instagram. I've seen her on Facebook. I've seen her on Twitter. I have just seen her everywhere. And I've never heard of her a day in my life. But I listened to her album. And I listened to it twice. You know, the first time, I was like, okay, I'm vibing, I'm chilling. The second time, the same thing. I don't think I can get tired of it. But I will say, though, some people that do that, that makes that kind of music that she makes, it can be long, it can be dragged out, it can make me tired, sleepy. But I was just really feeling it, and I definitely was feeling the song she did with Usher. It got about like 18 tracks, and no, it's not real long, but it's long enough to get into a vibe, and I'm definitely feeling it. And they were saying that she has the highest debut for an R&B artist in over 10 years, which is a great thing. So that means, like, y'all been knew about her and I didn't. I don't know. I haven't really been in my R&B bag in a long time, or in my music bag, checking up on all the girls. But this Summer Walker, like, I'm definitely feeling her. And I'll be streaming more of her album, and hopefully I'm going to start looking for videos, because I haven't really been looking for videos from her. But I definitely am feeling what she's doing. And it's good. And then to have Usher on your album. And she had a couple other artists on there. But I definitely like the songs. I like the songs. I like the vibe. I like her. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Biggie Smalls. And Whitney Houston. And Rufus and Shaka Khan. And a couple of names I don't know are nominated for the 2020 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I definitely want Ricky Smalls. I want Biggie Smalls in there, or the Notorious B.I.G. I want Whitney Houston in there, and I want Rufus and Shaka Khan in there. You know, those people I know, those are people I want in there. And then you got to go to the website and vote every day to get them in there. And then they do their polls, and then they do their own polls with journalists and stuff like that. And then the nominations come out. I know it took Janet about 3 times to get inducted. Biggie got in, he was nominated before, he didn't go in. So I would like for Biggie, Whitney, and Rufus and Shaka Khan to go in there. Shaka Khan even been nominated by herself, and she still didn't get in there yet. She's been fighting to get in there a long time. We got to get her in there. So we all got to be telling everybody to vote. Whitney, Biggie, Shaka, Rufus, they all want, that's one group. And yeah, Whitney, Biggie, and Shaka, and Rufus. You know, we got to get them in there. To the 2020 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which will be sometime next year. But the nomination process has started, and you got to be voting, and you got to vote every day. Y'all know it was hell getting Janet through there. So I don't think Whitney's going to have a problem with going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I really hope she doesn't have a hard time getting in. I hope she gets nominated. I hope she gets inducted the first year she was nominated, so she don't have to go through this. So, now's the time. I just want to say rest in peace to Lakeisha Grant. You know, she was trying to be a rider so bad, and it just didn't work out for her in the end. And I enjoyed that episode of Power. Like Power. I didn't even know that there was a midsummer finale or mid-season finale. I went online and seen that it's 15 episodes. I'm thinking, oh, we only got 10 episodes. It's 15 episodes. We got 7 more episodes, so a lot more stuff is going to happen. And so many of the characters are dying. I'm just like, I'm glued every week. Power is definitely one of the best television shows. And even though I don't do them in-depth reviews, make sure they'll go find the other channels that do. Listen, just go find those channels that do. It's a lot of people to do reviews. I'm going to be back in my review bag. Don't worry. I think I'm going to start with the Real Housewives of Atlanta because I love those women. I'm going to be back to talk about them. And I really want to start talking about the married woman, Married to Medicine. But I hope I'm not too late because we like 5 or 6 episodes in and I haven't done a video yet. But we'll see. So this is the point where this is the end of the show today. I wanted to do a series. Now y'all gotta let me know, should I do it? Because I only got until Monday to start. And what I wanted to do was, I wanted to do an in-depth series for me, on my personal life, with, it'll be titled 30 to 35. Now, y'all know my 35th birthday is coming up. But I want to do some reflections of, you know, things that went on in my life or things that I cared to share about, to go in depth and talk about. So I would call it 30 to 35, where I was thinking 30 videos, but I think that might be a little bit too much. But even if it's Monday through Friday, I can definitely do that. Monday through Friday video where I talk about different things, but I would need your input on different topics that you would like to hear about through my eyes, through my perspective on my life. And I hope that they're not way too personal, but if I do share the things that's personal, I hope that people get something from it, you know, through my experience, or maybe even do things differently the way that I have done them in my almost 35 years of life. So, yeah, I'm thinking about starting it on Monday. It's going to be called 30 to 35, because it's going to be 30 days until my 35th birthday at that time. So, yeah, maybe we might shorten them down to about maybe 20 videos. How many videos? So that's 10 for this thing. That's about 23 videos. It's about 23 videos. We'll see. We'll see. Y'all let me know. If y'all think it's a good thing, I will do it. And then what I will do is I will post in the community section. And then you guys can post what you would like to hear. All the things that you would like to hear. Now, I will be back with a new video this week. I will be with a guest, and I will have a guest on the podcast. I don't know. It could be Dennis again. It could be somebody else. I don't know. But definitely make sure y'all check for that new video this week. Make sure y'all listen to the podcast. Thank you to those who are listening to the podcast. I appreciate your listen. I appreciate those who download and those who share that they're listening to the podcast. And everyone seemed to enjoy Dennis on the podcast this week. There was a little, it was something wrong with the microphone. I think it was how I had the volume set. But don't worry about that, because I'm going to have it fixed. And y'all be able to hear everything, everybody on all the microphones. It's going to be worked out. So thank y'all for watching. I'm going to get ready to watch the debate while I edit this video. And I will see y'all later this week. Peace.